Hey everyone, it's David Cadell. So my therapist and I decided that it was finally time for me to talk about the Westworld competition. All kidding aside, it was an amazing experience. So what I want to do is share with you what it was like to win the Westworld competition. So let's go back 1 year. Here we are, going back a year ago. I'm at my house in Paris, but not France, Paris, California, which is a ways outside of LA. We're in the midst of a global pandemic, so work is slow, everyone's kind of stuck at home. My day job is a video producer, so that's what pays the bills, it's what puts the roof over my head. Music composing is something that's always been a passion of mine, and I've never really had the courage to pursue it as a career. The last couple of years I started really getting into composing again. I've started going on the VI Control forums, I started buying sample libraries, and then I watched the masterclass by Danny Elfman, and I watched Hans Zimmer's, and that just really inspired me to begin writing music again.
Hi there, Paul Thompson here from Spitfire Audio. We've got something for you incredibly exciting today.
So the Spitfire Westworld competition comes around, and I wasn't really sure if I was going to enter because there are so many talented composers out there, and I just had my doubts about, is my music going to be good enough to compete in this competition? But then I realized I have to do this. I'm a huge fan of the show. It's a big budget HBO show. It's Westworld. How can I not? I mean, those producers, J.J. Abrams, Jonathan Nolan, Lisa Joy, of course, the composer, Ramin. For me, just having those judges have my music come up and them hear it and be like, yes, I love this. That was all the motivation I needed to enter this competition. One of the things about being a video producer and editing videos is that it also forces you to be a music editor. So when it came to the Westworld scene, spotting that scene and knowing where the music needed to go came naturally to me. So I wrote the music and I submitted my entry a couple weeks before the deadline, and I hadn't watched any other entries up to that point. So I was excited to finally see what other people had done, and I expected to see a lot of other crazy genre shifts. And when I saw that there weren't, that's when I kind of thought to myself, wow, I might actually have a chance at this, because my entry kind of really stood out from a lot of other entries. And then I started thinking about it more, and I was like, uh-oh, if I win this thing, people are gonna be mad because it was so untraditional. At this point, I think I had 4 or 5 songs on my YouTube channel. I had maybe 20 subscribers. They were all family and friends. But those family and friends love my music and would always say, oh man, you should be writing music. But I was still afraid of putting my music out into the world because I was afraid people weren't gonna like it.
Hi there, Paul Thompson from Spitfire Audio.
June 27th, 2020, it's announcement day. I'm at home, I'm sitting on my computer, I'm by myself. There was 20,000 people on this live stream. Everybody was waiting to see who would be the winner, and everyone was congratulating each other and saying how awesome of an experience this was. And what made it even more amazing is that there were so many really excellent entries.
So what happened next was overwhelming. We had over 11,000 entries.
11,000?
If you entered, thank you very much. We haven't yet notified the winner and the runners-up, so it could be you. Here's a little recap of what the judges were looking for. Enhancement of the viewing experience. Does the music provoke an emotional response? Does it increase your enjoyment of what you're watching? Creative inventiveness. Has the composer done something unexpected? Is their use of sounds unusual or interesting?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Storytelling. Does the music help progress the story being told? Does it provide context to the characters' experiences on screen? And the runners-up are Rachel Hardy, Tom Recknell,
Sharp left. Now.
Andrew Morgan Smith, Kasper Stakowiak,
It's 4. And one more chance.
Oleg Troyanovsky.
So they played the 5 runners-up, and I thought, wow, those were all really fantastic. And I was also disappointed because I didn't hear my name, and I thought I had a really good chance maybe of being one of the runners-up.
And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner of the Westworld scoring competition, as selected by J.J. Abrams, Jonathan Nolan, Lisa Joy and Ramin Djawadi, is David Cadell.
What just happened?
Congratulations, David.
That's my name. He just said my name.
The judges all loved your entry.
The judges love my entry? $20,000 people are listening to my song right now. What are they saying? Oh. That's not nice. Ay, ay, ay. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna be like that.
No. It's not.
Okay, so there's some negative reaction, but the judges loved it. So even though I was being attacked, I was also being lifted up by people that I really admire. And that just felt so great. Even Hans Zimmer himself weighed in on VI Control with the post and offered encouragement and support, and that meant so much. And Christian Hensen's video really gave me a huge boost of confidence and really put wind in my sails to prepare me for what was next. So what did happen next? Well, I haven't yet realized my dream of getting that call to work on the next Mission Impossible movie, although I am available for that. But what it has done is it's brought me here, where I'm surrounded by an amazing community of artists. I've been able to meet so many talented composers, and it's been really inspiring to talk to them and learn what it takes to make it. And what I've learned is that it's not winning a contest, it's hard work and determination over many years. You know, the funny thing is I've never been a morning person before, but after this experience, every morning I get up just excited to start the day and excited about writing music. And so that means for me, I know that what I'm doing now is what I should be doing. In the end, I'm just grateful for this opportunity, and I'm so excited for what comes next.